guys, today I'm going to show you an overview of the dash on a 2015 KTM RC 390. I'll just go through some of the displays, what it shows, and some of the more general functions you can do. So when you first turn it on, it says ready to race. As you saw, the tachometer goes all the way up and goes back down, and it does this while the fuel pump is priming. The speedometer also goes up to 200, I think, and goes all the way back down. Now, as you see, you have two buttons. One says mode, one says set. This is the warning light. It comes on when your side stand is down. It comes on when you have low fuel level. It'll come on for other various problems also. This is your ABS light, and your ABS button is actually hidden. There's a third button, and it's right here. You can feel it if you poke around. It's soft. You push that and hold it for 3 seconds, I think, and the ABS flashes, and it'll keep flashing when it's off. Then you hold it again. It'll flash and come on. Whenever the ABS is on and you start the bike, the ABS light goes off. And I believe whenever you start the bike and ABS is off, the ABS light flashes the whole time. Not that the ABS works very well, which I'm going to make a video about. The neutral light's here, check engine light is here, blinker light is over here. The bright light does not show because the bike's not started, but that's right here. This is a red shift light. You can set the shift light for different RPMs, and it starts blinking at a certain RPM and then it just stays on at a later RPM, and you can set that however you want. Over here on the right side you have your odometer. It tells you how many miles you have. There's a gear indicator on the left side. Of course, your tachometer goes across the top here. The middle will say different things whenever the bike is starting, and you can change what it says. On the left side down here, that's your temp gauge. You can see there's a brake right there, and if it goes over that brake, it means it's overheating. I'm usually 1 or 2 bars below the brake always, no matter what. It's never gone over. On the right side down here, you have your fuel gauge, and there's a brake down here. And whenever it's below that brake, the low fuel, it says low fuel level right here, and your odometer will switch to a trip meter, and it will also tell you how many miles you have left until you're empty. But it jumps around a lot. It's not very accurate. So if you push the mode button, it goes to your trip meter 1, and then you have trip meter 2, and to zero out the trip meter, you go to that trip and then you hold set and it zeroes it out. The set button will change what you see down here. Push it once, push it again, you've got your miles per liter, how many miles until your next service interval, how many miles you have left, service interval again, how many miles you have left, how long you've been riding. This is what it usually shows: how long you've been riding, how many minutes, and your average speed in miles per hour. You can change it to kilometers per hour too if you want. It always resets when you turn off the bike and turn it back on. Right below that's your clock. It only does military time, which is no big deal. If you want to reset the service interval, which I'm not going to do because I don't need to right now, it will tell you, it will say like due for service or something down here, and it won't go away. You make sure you're on odometer, and then you're going to push set until you see the wrench with how long you need, and then you're going to hold set for 15 seconds, and then it will reset to your next service adjustment. Alright, to set the RPM shift light, you're going to want to go to trip 2, just push mode twice and you'll go to trip 2, and there are two different shift light options. There's RPM 1 you'll see, which is where the light blinks, and then RPM 2, which is where the light will stay on. And to do RPM 1, you're just going to hold mode while on trip 2 for a few seconds. Then RPM 1 will pop up. Then you push mode and it goes up in increments of 50. Push set to go down and put it where you want it, leave it. In a couple seconds it'll go off and it will be set. And then to do RPM 2, which is where the light stays on continuously, you're going to go to trip 2 and hold set button. RPM 2 pops up. You can, same thing, go up increments of 50 with mode, go down increments of 50 with set, and then after you have it where you want it, you just let it go. In a few seconds it'll shut off and it will be set. A few comments to close up here. The background light is orange, as you can see, KTM orange of course. It's very bright at night. During the day you can't really see the light, the background light when you're out in the light, but the screen is LCD, so it's pretty easy to see unless the light is shining straight on it, and then it's a little harder to see, but usually it's fine. It's overall a very nice dash setup. It gives you a lot of information on a very small screen, but they laid it out in a way to where it's simple to read, it's simple to see what you want when you want it, it's simple to adjust things on the go if you want to, and it's just an overall good dash. I never really liked fully electronic dashes until I got this bike, and it's kind of grown on me and I like it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I've done pretty much all there is to do on this. You see it says liters per mile, miles per liter, liter per 100 mile. That you cannot change, but that's not really a big deal. It's not too hard to do some adjustments in your head when you're looking at what your gas mileage is.